Message to all our viewers before we get started on today's video. It has come to our attention that over 90% of our regular viewers are not subscribed to the channel. We request you to please click the subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you can be notified when the next video from Mythlok is out. The bigger the channel gets, the better the quality of videos that we do for you also gets. So please help us make some amazing videos by supporting the channel and clicking that subscribe button. Thank you. Now over to the video. Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Mythlok with your host Nitin Nair. As part of our tradition, we have been looking at multiple different mythologies from around the world, and today we are going to be doing the same thing by skipping over back to Oceania, which is one of the newer versions or newer geographical mythologies that we have introduced. And this time we are going to be talking about the wonderful island paradise of Hawaii, their mythology, and their goddess Pele. Pele is also referred to as Madam Pele and is the goddess of Hawaii. She is the main deity of a pre-Western contact culture that was centered around a volcano and had priests, temples, and rituals. During this time, Hawaiians lived near the volcano and experienced volcanic activity, and the Pele cult was the strongest one that lived near the volcano. Today we barely know what Pele is and how she is related to the Hawaiian religion, and there are several reasons why this lack of knowledge is so significant. This includes the lack of a written language, the spread of Christianity, and the Europeans who visited the island and made limited and conflicting observations. While the volcano goddess was highly regarded, Pele was not at the top of the hierarchy. The four major gods that were considered significant during this period were Kane, Lono, Ku, and Kanaloa. There were also other hundreds of gods beneath these four, and Pele and her family were among the lesser gods. Although the gods were not as mysterious as the people living in Hawaii, families would trace their ancestors back to certain gods. Many people in the Big Island in Hawaii consider Pele to be an ancestral relation of theirs. There are many myths about Pele, and she is regarded as the most feared goddess in the region. Although the images of Pele are pretty and she is depicted as very beautiful and kind, she is also known for being very cruel. In one of the myths about Pele, she is depicted as a tall, attractive young woman or an elderly, frail woman who usually accompanies a white dog. According to some, she is the type of elderly beggar who tests people for food and drink in order to determine if they have any. Those who are generous are rewarded, while those who are cruel or greedy are punished. According to one legend, Pele was sent away to Hawaii by her parents Kanehoalani and Haumea after she had an affair with her sister Namakauokahi's husband, and because of her temper. She found herself in the middle of a series of feuds and infidelities once she was cast away by her parents. One of the most popular stories about Pele revolves around her brother Kamohualai, who was the king of sharks. He gave her a large canoe which they used to travel to Hawaii, and when they made landfall in the islands, she was attacked by her sister Namakauokahi. It is believed that she was able to escape and find her way to Oahu, where she established fire pits. She then traveled through the island chain and eventually made the Haleakala volcano on the island of Maui. Upon learning that Pele had survived, the legendary Namakauokahi traveled to the island of Maui and fought with her sister near the town of Hana. She eventually found a home on the island of Hawaii, and she dug her final fire pit at the summit of the volcano known as Halemaumau. Another story about Pele tells us that she got married to Kamapuaa, who was the god of water. She then allegedly traveled to the Pacific Ocean and chased him with rivers of lava, which is considered to be a depiction of the violent and explosive nature of a hydrovolcanic eruption, which is similar to what's happening in Hawaii even today. Pele's followers believe that the eruptions of lava on the big islands Kilauea are a sign that the goddess is alive and well. Pele is often referred to as Madam Pele or Tutu Pele as a sign of respect. Epitaphs of the goddess include Pele Honuamea, which means Pele of the sacred land, and Kawahine Ai Honua, which means the earth-eating woman. For Hawaiians, Pele has emerged as a symbol of resilience, adaptability, and the power of indigenous culture of the islands. Her fires create and destroy the land itself, forming new volcanoes that erupt, cover the land with lava, and then begin the cycle anew. She is a representative of not just the physical aspects of the Hawaiian Islands, but also of the fiery passion of Hawaiian culture. It is commonly accepted that Pele will bring bad fortune upon anyone foolish enough to take any pieces of lava or rocks home from the island as a souvenir. Many people continue to do this despite this warning and then end up sending back those pieces to be deposited back in the island once they start experiencing misfortunes in their life. Pele has been a prominent feature in American modern pop culture with references in TV shows, books, musics, novels, movies, anime, and video games. One of the most popular versions was the presence of a character that was attributed to Pele in the American TV show Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Pele is a very important character in the whole Hawaiian mythology and the cultural representation that the Hawaiian Islanders continuously try to uphold and promote. The volcanic activity on the island even currently is attributed to Pele, and hopefully as time goes on, the people will ensure that Pele does not take more lives and continues to be the goddess that has actually protected them all the while long. We will be exploring a lot more goddesses and other gods from mythology who have a real impact on people's lives even today in our episodes in the days to come. Until then, please do drop us a subscribe, leave us a review, a 5-star rating if possible and you like the content, and also follow us on our YouTube channel and stay tuned for a lot more exciting pieces of information that would really intrigue you to the core. So until next time, this is your host Nitin Nair signing out by reminding you once again that Mythlok is the home of mythology.